Morning to one and all. My name is Varshini. I am studying 8th concept in Ratnam English Medium High School. Today my PPT topic is mobile phones impact on students. Now we go for the another slide. Introduction. Today I would like to speak about how mobile phones impact students' health and their behavior. In today's digital world, mobile phone became an important part of our daily life. Students can use mobile phones for their educational purpose. They can use a phone for their they can attend online classes and watch educational videos. It makes them understanding of subjects clearly. They can communicate with their families and friends easily. They can chat and communicate with their friends and family easily. They can watch educational videos for their study purpose. they can communicate easily with their friends and families. These are the uses of mobile phones. However, mobile phones have both good and bad effects on students. Now, in this presentation, I would like to explain how mobile phones impact students' health and their behavior. Now we see another slide. Positive impact of mobile phones. Usually students use mobile phones for their mobile phones help students to access information quickly. They make learning interesting and more interactive. They can attend online classes using mobile phones. They make it easy to learn for their studies. Students can attend online classes using mobile phones. They make it easy learning for their study materials. Students can attend online classes using mobile phones. Students can communicate with their families and friends and families easily. Mobile phones are helpful in group studies through the charts and calls. They improve digital skills in students. They provide access to the information for their notes and materials. Student can learn new skills like coding and drawing. They improve their languages. Mobile phones are helpful in gaining knowledge and more interesting. They can provide a creativity through the apps like drawing and editing. These are the positive effects of mobile phones. Now we see for the another slide. Negative impacts of mobile phones. Mobile phones are the more distractive apps. We can use mobile phones for the students use mobile phones for the games. It can distract more. Mobile phones are the super distractive apps like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. These are the more distractive apps. Students may spend too much of time on games. Students can spend too much of time on games. Social media reduce focus on studies. Students can use mobile phones for their instead of educational they use gaming. It can disturb sleep patterns. Late night phone use causes affect tiredness. It can also affect concentration. Mobile phones are super distractive, so we can use in a limited time. These are the negative effects of mobile phones. Now we see for the another slide. Impact on students' health. Mobile phones are the if we use mobile phones excuse, it can become it can cause so many health problems. If we use mobile phones at the night time, it causes headaches and dark circles. If we use of mobile phones at the night time, and it can causes neck pain and back pain. It also causes stress and anxiety. It also causes stress and anxiety. Excuse of mobile phones can cause us so many health problems. So we have to use mobile phones in a limited time. We have to take some precautions from the mobile phones to avoid health problems. Like we have to set a limit time for this phone. If it emergency, we have to use mobile phones. We didn't use mobile phones at the night time because it brightness is more, so we can't use mobile phones at the night time. If it emergency, we have to use mobile phones mainly for these studies. These are the precautions of mobile phones to avoid health problems. Now we go for the another slide. Impact on academic year performance. In mobile phones, is there both good and bad effects on academic year performance. If we use in a limited way, it is a super tool for our studies. Students use usually for the mobile phones for educational purpose. They watch educational videos and learn from the internet. And is there a negative impacts on mobile phones? Negatives are they can use mobile phones for their gaming instead of educational purpose. They can play games more time. They can copy homework from the internet. Too much of students depend on internet for their homeworks. They can copy from the internet. These are the effects of impact on impact on health. Now we go for the another slide. How students can use mobile phones wisely. We have to use mobile phones mainly for the studies instead of games. It is more distractive objects, so we have to use limited time. We have to avoid apps like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. These are the distractive apps. We can avoid that apps. We have to install educational apps instead of games. It can bring more knowledge for us. So we have to use mobile phones in a limited way. If it is emergency, we have to use. Otherwise, we won't use. These are the how to use mobile phones wisely. Now we go for the another slide. Conclusion. Finally, I would like to conclude that mobile phones have both good and bad effects on students. If students use mobile phones in a limited way, it is a good tool for our future. If students use bad things, it can distract our future. So these are depend on our mindset. We have to take only positive from the mobile phone. We take from positive from the mobile phone. It is a good tool for our future. So we have to use mobile phones mainly for the studies instead of games. It is a important tool our future. We have to gain knowledge from the mobile phones quickly. We understand subjects easily. So we have to use mobile phones mainly for the good things, not for the bad things. If finally, I would like to conclude that mobile phones is a super tool for our future if you use in a limited way. Thank you for giving this opportunity.